What's good? What's good? Hello, everybody, all our wonderful people. Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody had a good day. Hopefully, didn't work too hard on the job. Y'all stay safe. Take care of yourself out there. Y'all know we already doing good. Allah's the greatest. Just getting out here, getting it in. Taking care of business. Got to deal with a little, bull along the way, but that's life. What can you do? We just in Islam, we believe just look at the bright side because we know for a fact things can always be worse, and there's always out there somebody going through a whole lot worse than you. So we do our best, we don't complain, we wake up every morning. Hey, that's the first blessing right there. We always look for material things and value and love from other people and whatnot. But it always comes from within. Always, y'all. So remember that. Love yourself. That's something we try our hardest to promote. You are enough. Take care of yourself. So now that we done got that out the way, let's get on our topic for the week, y'all. And we're gonna talk about this a little bit, play some music, and come back in and get real into this topic. We all know this been a hot topic of the past week. We talking about our people, Will and Jada. Now, before I get into all this, y'all, don't get me wrong. I love Will. I love Jada. Been following their careers. Love some of Will music. We listen to it. Our mom used to play it all the dang on time. We watched Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, watched Jada, Set It Off, favorite movie, all time she ever starred in, for real. So this is just to keep y'all up to date on what's going on. Now, for those that do not know, we know Jada is supposed to be coming out with a book. I think it's a tell-all book. We don't even know. We try to keep up, dibble dabble, here and there. But I think she's coming out with a book if it's not already released already, and disclosing a lot of things about her relationship with Tupac, whom we all know, and of course her marriage with Will Smith. We don't know if y'all don't know this, but if y'all been living under a rock somewhere, these two been separated since 2016. They haven't even been living together. We just found this out a couple of days ago. So that whole slap thing with Chris Rock, and we're gonna get into that too. We like, huh? We had asked our husband, he was like, that's all a front. We like, do y'all really want to get paid millions just to put up a front? We can't be fake. We just can't. We're not throwing no shade at nobody else, nothing like that. But we just can't be fake. We don't care how much money you throw at us. That's just us. We can't speak for nobody else, of course. But yeah, they've been separated since 2016. And we just finding out, we like, that's 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. That's like 7 years. Y'all been separated. And the reason why nobody has filed for a divorce is because of a promise y'all want to keep. Or this union or whatever, this fake union, by the way. If you've been separated for that long, y'all need to either work it out or end it. We married ourselves. And yes, it's under Islam. Yes, we Muslim. It's a lot different. But we understand. Look, we old fashioned. And like we said, we speaking for ourselves. But we like, once you get married, you better work through it. Marriage comes in cycles. Sometimes you don't like your spouse. Sometimes you probably want to leave them. Sometimes, actually, a lot of times, they probably get on your nerves. Like we said, we married. We already know. We be feeling the same way, but this just us. We love our husband. We ain't trying to separate or divorce or anything like that. He provides. He takes care of us. Are either one of us perfect? No, nobody is. Is a situation, your life, where you live, any of that, will that ever be perfect? Nah. We don't care how good you living. And it's going to change. It's going to go through cycles, and life can be hard as hell. We know this. We pretty sure y'all know this. If anybody has had any kind of hardship, especially being married, it's work. People think when you make it to that little fake altar or whatever, you say you're gonna be with somebody till death do us part, might we quote, that it's gonna be beautiful and all roses and flowers and sunshine and rainbows. No. When you get married, you put in work. You with the same person day in and day out. It's okay to agree to disagree sometimes, but we always gotta be right. Well, we just say all that to say we did not know they were separated for that long. That's how good people put up a front. We did not know. And Jay disclosing stuff about her relationship with Tupac, and we all know about the entanglement with August Alsina. He done turned gay. Crazy. Don't know how that happened. But anyway, and kids, whole 9 yards. It's crazy. And we know she's dealing with, alopecia and all that. And we know that's from losing your hair and everything. That's why we try to understand. Like we said, we in our shoes. We're not in nobody else's shoes, so it's not our job to judge nobody or, critique their life. We don't have that kind of power, but facts are facts. You're putting all your business out here that none of us asked for. Honestly, we really don't care. The only reason we've been talking about this is because it's everywhere. Everybody talking about it. But what's going on in your marriage is your business. You have a little side boo, your business. He got a side boo, his business. Y'all got kids. Yes, they grown. We know this, but you still got kids though. That's our whole thing. You disclosing and giving information that nobody ever asked for. And then this chick talking about, I never cheat on Will, blah, blah, blah. That's how you let them portray it. You let them do that. If we didn't do something, we speaking up. We don't care. You can judge us all you want. But like we said, ain't no amount of money. Absolutely not. We want our self-respect. It comes from ourselves. It don't come from nobody else. Self-respect, y'all. And like we said, we love Jada. We love Will. But that slap thing, you was wrong. He told a joke. That's what comedians do. You're getting offended. And like we said, to anybody that's dealing with alopecia in any way, this is not to say anything against y'all, but we all saw the Oscars. We saw the video. At first, they was laughing like everything was good. Then you flip back, Jay looked like she got attitude. Looking at Will. Now, if y'all been separated, Will, why you went up on that stage? We ain't even together right now. I'm not finna. You got to take that L. You gotta be mad at me in front of all these people. All these people. And you went up there and did that. So you take pleasure in humiliating and embarrassing your husband. And we think we have an idea. You got his last name. So I can profit off of this. I can make money off of this. You already had a name before you met him. You don't need it. And we know this from experience. We've been there. We felt like if I detach from this person, I can't get ahead. I can't succeed. I can't make money. I can't do none of that. Nah, get out there and get your hustle on. And this is just the advice that we're giving y'all. But yes, living separately, ain't been together, ain't slept together, none of that. And they don't want to get divorced. And we're going to get into this in the second segment. They don't want to get divorced because of a promise they made. What about the promise to be faithful? What about the promise to be loyal, honest, true? What about that? If that promise is so important, then we real big on that. Anybody that know us personally. If the promise is so big and so important, why are y'all not working this out? Just like we said, either work it out or y'all just need to get divorced. It's like you still want to hold on to something that's not even freaking there. Our husband always be joking with us because we have a saying, make it make sense. You don't want to get divorced. It's the money. It's not the love. If that love was strong enough, y'all still be together. You still be living together. And like we said, we ain't judging. We just saying. We just speaking the truth. You love somebody, first off, it's action. Always. And no matter what you do, like we said, you may not love that person, whole 9 yards, whatever. But, you go through them cycles. You go through them phases. That's it. That's all. Ain't none ever gonna be perfect. You can have heaven or hell on earth, y'all. And that's it, man. Make it right. Stop putting all your business out there. That's what we had to learn. Especially when nobody really cares. Just saying. Just saying, y'all. Nobody really cares. We done seen so many videos on social media, TikTok, whole 9 yards. Nobody cares. Move on, heal, do whatever you need to do for you. Forget everybody else for you. And that's it, y'all. Well, with this segment, we're going to take a little break, play some music for you guys. And when we come back in, we're going to give y'all a little breakdown of Will and Jada timeline, their marriage, everything that I've been through, so on and so forth. Of course, put our 2 cents in that nobody probably asked for. Like we said, we're just joking, y'all. But we will be back. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in on the Queen Candy Radio Show. All right, y'all. All right, all right. And just like that, we are back on the Queen Candy Radio Show. Okay, so like we said, y'all, before we went on the break, we was talking about your girl Jada and your boy Will, whom we are just finding out that since 2016, 6 years before this Oscar drama, they have been separated and living apart. Apparently, they're still figuring things out. Heavy duty work, healing, all that crap. We just have deep love for each other, and we're going to figure out what that looks like for us. We're not exactly sure what that means. Either y'all gonna be together or you're not, Just our opinion. So we already know they've been married since 1997. And apparently, like we said, the reason why they haven't filed for divorce is they're not ready. Still trying to figure out things between the two of them, partnership, business, whole 9 yards, and how to present that to people that have no impact or no effect on how your marriage works out. But and they haven't figured that out to this day. Wow, this is people play with marriage like it's a game. That's just does not make sense to us. Either you're gonna, like we said, be together or you're not. What in the world do you have to figure out? You can figure it out together. You're supposed to be a team, you're supposed to be a unit. And if you gotta figure stuff out on your own, just end it. That's what we're saying. Apparently their marriage is fractured. Um by the time they got to 2016. We're exhausted. We're trying, we were stuck in the fantasy of what we thought the other person was going to be, which is one of the other big mistakes that we always make when we get in relationships or a marriage. We have this big fantasy of what we think in our head ain't got nothing to do with the other person, but what we think in our head that they're supposed to be. That's what we did in the past. Now we just look at you for who you are. Like we said, ain't judging, but we're not finna put the blinders over our face anymore. Of who you are. Nobody is perfect. We all got our good and bad side. It is what it is. It's like we said, we ain't in a position to judge nobody. We know we got a whole lot of things we gotta fix about ourselves, and we still working on that. We gonna stay committed to changing that. So like we said, we ain't a lie, we ain't judging nobody, but we just going by what we see and what we hear. So that's it, that's all. We all got to change and grow and fix things about ourselves. When you get to a certain age, either you're gonna grow up or shut up. That's the only thing we can say, y'all. But like we said, they no longer live together, Will and Jada. But apparently they ain't gave up. So like we said, guess we'll keep a lookout to see if they work things out or they're gonna divorce or get this over with. Like we said, this is a whole bunch of mess. And they made a promise. This is what we said. If this promise and this love is so strong, why are you separated? That's just a question. If that is so strong and important, why are you separated? Either y'all gonna go to counseling, work it out, or not be together. It's another reason. We telling y'all that they're not sharing. Because obviously they ain't sharing none of this. We just find this out. Y'all been separated way before this Chris Rock slap. So y'all just staging and putting on a persona just to make a little money. Because your image, like we said, it's a whole lot deeper than that. And apparently they don't want to face, divorce or, break a promise. Get out of here. If that promise was so strong, y'all still be together. Get out of here. Of course, we know they faced major, ups and downs and whatnot. July 2020, we know all about the August Alsina entanglement incident that happened. And, he claimed he was romantically involved with Jada. She confirmed it as well. And Will knew about it. But when they did the Red Table Talk, which her show is no longer on Facebook, we believe, he said now like he almost about to burst into tears. Now, how are you going to do that and you knew about this? Come on now. Y'all were separated. Obviously, you were already separated. So, like we said, we don't know if this is a front or an act they putting up, but something is just seems off. Why wait 6, 7 years? We don't understand. Y'all probably dating to mess around with other people. We don't know. But like we said, Jada said she was separated um from her husband when she was involved with August Alsina. And like we just said, they was on the red table talk. Um Tried to move past the scandal. And apparently after that they decided to separate. I'ma go do what's gonna make me happy. You go do what's gonna make you happy. And this was in July of 2020. And guess they thought it was gonna be over. Um, Made headlines again. We already know, and you know about to get into this about the Chris Rock slap. They were back in the headlines about that. Chris Rock made a joke. Now, like once again, we're not saying anything negative against anybody dealing with alopecia. Our heart goes out to y'all. We promise we're showing everything we love. We have no idea what it's like to go through that. We'll be the first person to say that. We have had our hardships, but losing your hair is just we don't know. So we're not even gonna pretend like we know or we understand. We don't want to be ignorant in any way towards anybody, or if you know somebody that's dealing with that, I'm pretty sure there's plenty of resources, support systems that you guys can find. You're still beautiful. We definitely want to say that you're still beautiful. Your hair doesn't define you. You do. So we just want to say that real fast to anybody dealing with that. Okay. So now we done got that out the way. Chris Rock made a little joke. We all know how comedians get down. They take shots. Like we said, we're not making no excuse, but it's a fact. We know this. You had different comedians talk about actors, politicians, musicians, sports influences. People do the news. Anybody. They done took them shots. We laugh, we enjoy, we get entertained. That's it. So Chris Rock made a joke and make sure we say it's correct. I think he said G.I. Jane 2. I can't wait to see it. It was something like that. And for those that saw the clip, and the crazy part was we wasn't even watching the Oscars. We've never watched Oscars, Emmys, Tonys, never watched, and it's for a reason. But we're getting down on another episode. We was doing a live stream while the Oscars was on. Somebody jumped on our live stream and told us what was going on. And then probably a couple weeks later, that's when we saw the video. And if you watch it, if you haven't, go. It's on YouTube. We pretty sure it's everywhere. Go look for it. You first look at Will and Jada, they're laughing. Then when you flip the camera back, Jada's sitting with an attitude. Looks at Will, this fool gets up, goes on the stage, and smack Chris Rock. Because we don't even know who said wife. We don't even know what to say. Because she looked at you with an attitude. She's supposed to go up there and defend her in front of all these people. It was a joke. It was like if somebody was making jokes about us, hey man, do you. Do you. We don't even care. We're not that sensitive like a lot of people think we are. We can take a joke. We make jokes every day. But, if y'all was separated, well, but it's just, we would have had to take that L. You got to be mad at me. We ain't even together right now. But like we said, we just feel like that was another front they was putting up because we had no idea. Let's just look like we still together. I'm defending you, but at the same time, you disrespecting and degrading your husband. That's black on black. We always, as black people, talking to you. We need to stick together. We need to look out for each other. And we'll know about Islam. You play Muhammad Ali. So we know you know about Islam. We know you know about the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. You can lie all you want. Why would you take your black behind on that stage and smack your brother? I don't give a damn what's going on. You got to be mad at me. It was a joke. And then there were so many other ways you could have went and Jada about resolving that. You could have called him backstage. Hey man, I didn't appreciate what you said, blah 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 blah. Hell, y'all could have met on the streets or something. But on stage in front of all these people, in front of the enemy, you gonna smack your brother? Now we don't know if they worked it out, if they cool now. We ain't heard nothing about it. Haven't heard. But we just thought that was so unnecessary. We could really care less if it was planned, staged, whatever. You not gonna pay me enough money. That's like asking us to go smack Jill Scott or Erica Badu because I made a comment about our husband. No, you got to be mad at us. And we talk with our husbands. Like if Chris was talking about us, we sit there and laugh. It's a joke. Enjoy life. Everybody gets so uptight and offended and acting like a weak pussy. It don't make no sense. You be secure in yourself. Just like we told our husband, if somebody's disrespecting us, yeah, step in. But if they talking gossip, jokes, we don't even care. We don't got to a point where we don't care. We securing ourselves. People don't like us. Oh, well, they ain't got nothing to do with us. They'll be all right. We promise you they will be all right. We ain't here to make nobody happy or please nobody. Did enough for that over the years. Enough is enough. So, obviously, we know Will Smith issued an apology, but he was banned from all Oscars events for the next 10 years, following his resignation from the Academy of Motion Pictures and Sciences. And we looking at pictures of them, y'all. Don't even look like they together. Now we looking. So you don't pay attention to this stuff because you don't know what's going on. But when they say something, you gonna look back like, whoa, y'all ain't even hugged up on each other like y'all together. We looking right now. And she talked about, I thought this was a skit. There's no way he actually hit him. You gave him that look. Like, you better go up there and say something. Out of here. I'm going to be by his side, but I'm going to also allow him to have to figure this out for himself. Get the hell out of here. Get out of here. You gave him that look, sweetheart. Like, you better go up there and say something. You better go up there and defend me because he disrespected me. We saw the video talking about I didn't know. Why black people do that? Black people, why we do that? We do something foul and wrong and they act like we don't know we did something foul and wrong. You know. Heck, we know when we was doing it. Just like we say, we ain't finna say nothing about nobody that we ain't gonna say about ourselves. We knew we was doing it. Come on, man. Where y'all think y'all fooling? So like we said, y'all, we've been saying this all over social media. It's been everywhere. We get the alerts on our phones. So we was like, let me just go ahead and talk about this. After this, we finna go back to not giving a damn. We really don't anyway. But like we said, we didn't want to be the only one that didn't talk about it on our radio show. We don't do it on our podcast, but get together. And we can say that because that's what we're doing. Getting our life together, working on us, bettering ourselves, being the best wife we can be. If we wind up doing that, if we good for now. Shoot, we happy. Like we said, we're being taken care of. We finally safe. We ain't got to feel like we on pins and needles. But for anybody that's married or you considering getting married, first off, doing under righteousness. Second, remember, marriage comes in cycles. There's only 2 reasons we would ever say that you need to leave your husband or your wife. 1, if they cheating on you. 2, if they putting their hands on you. Other than that, we don't believe there's not one issue you can work out in your marriage. Communication, lack of boundaries, mental health, self-esteem, or, your spouse got a habit that they do too much you don't like. Forgive us, but we've been through numerous relationships. We've learned this. We learn this now, being married. An issue you can work through as long as both parties are willing to communicate, listen with their ears and your heart, not just your ears, because that's a difference. and come to an agreement. And even if you can't, let's just agree to disagree. I'll do XYZ, you do ABC, cool. Your word is supposed to be bond. If you know you're not going to keep your word, don't do that to your spouse. Because you know you wouldn't like it if they did to you. A lot of y'all little young cats out here, y'all don't get it. Y'all just want as much pussy and dick that you can get to have a notch on your belt instead of having a soulmate. Somebody that's going to compliment you, make you look good, make you feel good. That's going to help you grow, motivate you to be better. Nah, y'all just want to bust a nut. Get knocked up. We got 4 kids, we know. And then move on to the next. So you can have a body count. Then when you finally do decide to settle down and be in a serious relationship, you got that following you. Because people talk. Men talk, women talk. That's it. So unless you're serious about it, we always say don't be no homemonger, just stay single. And let people know up front what they're getting into. That's so easy to do, but we make it so difficult and hard. We will never understand that, y'all. But like we said, we'll keep updated, keep a lookout, see what these two gonna do, but we gonna keep moving on with our life. That's for damn sure. Whatever they decide to do, that's gonna be the best decision for them. We just live our life, keep moving forward, just keep doing what we're doing. Keep doing what we're doing, y'all. But this Hollywood is a mess. And everybody fight like tooth and nail to get to it. We good. We just want to make enough money. We can sit home, live comfortable, spend time with our husband, our kids, and just, woosah, breathe, and be happy. And of course, most importantly, have our health. That's it, y'all. Okay, so we're going to play some more music for you guys. Take another break, and when we come back in, give you guys our last little tidbits, social media, and we're going to go ahead and close out and get out of here. Thank you, everyone, once again for checking out another episode of the Queen Candy Radio Show. We appreciate you guys, and we will be right back. All right, y'all. And just like that, we are back on the Queen Candy Radio Show. Like we said, thank you guys once again for tuning in and checking us out. We greatly appreciate it so very much. You can check out the Queen Candy Radio Show this and every Tuesday evening at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Y'all can see on the screen, y'all go over to our YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Real Talks, original music, positivity, and healing, you guys. So go subscribe to our YouTube channel. We will make sure we show support as well to you guys and come back and subscribe to your YouTube channel as well. And as you can see on the bottom of the screen as well, you guys, you can check out the Queen Candy Radio Show, now available on Citrus Radio, you guys. Citrus 3 Radio. Just go to citrus3.com, type in the Queen Candy Radio Show, available 24/7, you guys. You can hear original music from myself, some of our spoken word. We have learned how to produce music thanks to our husband, so you'll hear some of that as well. We will have new music coming soon, you guys. We are very excited. Just been out here working, taking care of business, getting these bills paid. Y'all know how I go. So we gotta take care of that, make sure that's taken care of first. And we will have that done. We hoping next year we're gonna have our second album done. So we definitely working on that as well, you guys. Also, you can check out the Queen Candy Radio Show, also 24/7 on Zeno Radio. Go over to xenoradio.com, type in the Queen Candy Radio Show. You can also hear some of our spoken word instrumentals as well from Queen Candy. Yours truly, available 24/7, you guys. So we're definitely looking forward to y'all checking that out. And also, just to throw this in, our podcast and our radio show, you guys, is now offering radio spins for independent artists only. Clean music because of our religious belief, you guys. This is nothing personal. We do not promote gospel. So, like we said, it's nothing personal. It's because of our religious beliefs. We do not promote gospel. We will do rap, R&B, so on and so forth. We take payments through Square or Cash App. We're not going to give that out on the live stream. You have to follow us and contact us directly. So you can go to our YouTube, Queen Candy Radio Show. Follow us on any platform under the Queen Candy Podcast. Hit us up. Serious inquiries only. You don't need nobody asking a bunch of questions and you ain't about to do no business. So before you want to do the 2-week deal, that's $25. It'll be featured your music on the Queen Candy Podcast only. Now, if you want to do the 4-week deal, I would say for the month, that'll be $50. It'll be featured on the Queen Candy Podcast and the Queen Candy Radio Show. Now, just to disclose this, you guys, we are a small platform, so we're not promising, in any way, shape, or form, we're going to help you, blow up and be famous, nothing like that. But, we just like to try to promote, support our fellow independent artists in any way, shape, or form. So it will be up to you to promote. We will help promote as well. We don't have a problem doing that. But, we just have a platform, looking to, like we said, help support independent artists and anybody trying to get their music on any platform, so on and so forth. We did the same thing. So you guys want to link up with us and work with us, hit us up. You already know exactly where to find us at. So with all that being said, you guys, thank you so much once again for coming through and checking out the Queen Candy Radio Show. We appreciate you guys so much. And we will talk to you guys next week. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Stay safe. Take care of yourself out there. And we'll talk to y'all next week. Thank you again.